up, y'all? It's your boy JKG. We are back on the main account. This one I'm not labeling as a hidden gem, guys. I'm not labeling this one as a hidden gem because I think everybody knows about this champion, and if you don't know, now you know. This champion is a legendary champion that hits incredibly hard and is not enemy max HP. This champion actually features pretty prominently in my Dark Fae team. We are not on a, I don't believe we're on a Dark Fae rotation of the Doom Tower. So that's just kind of one thing that we're in. When we do get a Dark Fae team, when we do get a Dark Fae rotation, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this team out because I like my Dark Fae team. Dark Fae is not the simplest, but it's not the hardest either. We're just gonna hop over here. You know where we're going. You know where we're going. We're going to the Thunderdome. We are going to Dragon 23 because it is Void Stage. And we don't have to worry about affinity bonuses messing with numbers and stuff, right? Right here, though, pause the video. Let me know in the comments below. Have you guessed this champion? I'm not putting the name in the thumbnail. I'm not putting the picture in the thumbnail. But have you guessed this thumbnail? This champion is AoE as well as single target. We have two skills that we're working on with this champion. So let me know in the comments below. So let's hop in here and we're going to use the gems. I don't care. This is for content. You know the team. Bad Okazar in the lead, so we're not needing to be crit capped. Lydia for defense down and weaken. Gerbtuck is going to give us poisons on ourselves, more damage. We're going to get an attack boost. We're going to get an attack boost as well as speed boost from our homegirl Arbiter. And then we have our nuke boy, Royal Huntsman. So if you don't know, long ago, content creator Manable, love Manny. Manny was awesome. He had a Royal Huntsman that he used in Platinum Arena back in the day, and it's really awesome. So we're gonna look at the A2 first. Attacks all enemies, places decreased defense. So if you don't have a decreased defense, he can place AoE here for you if you have the accuracy for it. And then it also has to be critical. But you know, here we go. We're here 150 to 120, 150k across the board on the AoE. That is awesome. We're gonna kind of let it run through, get him back to his turn here, and we're gonna take it off auto as quick as we can. Here we go. So we have the A3, dead aim, attacks one enemy, ignores 100% of defense. So we don't need the defense down, particularly with this particular champion. I just don't want to mess with this team because I like having the defense down and weaken for the other skills. So let's go ahead and hit Faceless here. 436,000 damage. We're going to let this ride here because this champion is one of those champions that I think gets overlooked a lot, right? Everybody gets caught up in, you know, wanting to see, you know, the big massive. Everybody wants Trunda, Candraphone, you know, even like champion, you know, single targeters, or I believe it's like multi-hitters that hit potential multiple champions. You know, Krutraxa. You know, we get caught up in the flavor of the week, so to speak, right? And we kind of always forget about, you know, some of the big dogs that were around, you know, way back in the day. This is not an enemy max HP skill. It ignores 100% defense, so you don't necessarily have to take, you know, a defense down champion with you. You can put this champion in Savage for like the A2. You could bring defense down for the A2. All that fun stuff. This champion has one of the hardest hitting A3s, you know, that I've seen in the game with my gear. It's massive. Again, in Dark Fae, you can kind of use him as your AoE nuke for your team, so you kill all of your you know, elven copies or whatever they call them. You can see right there 370k against the actual dragon himself. You know, and then once you kill all of your teammates, you know, all of your copies basically, then with Dark Fae, you just, you know, you have, you know, turn meter champions like Allure and stuff like that. So the, you know, the Dark Fae doesn't take a turn. And then, you know, you still need damage somewhere. So, you know, his A3 comes in and snipes that, you know, that HP bar down big time and really fast because it's not based on enemy max HP, so it does not get capped. So this champion, you know, if you can build, you know, insanely high attack, insanely high crit damage, make sure they're crit capped with either their gear or the team that you're building. You can see right there, 560k, 500,000 damage in one hit, guys. 500,000 damage in one single hit from Royal Huntsman. We'll hop over here and we'll take a look at the gear. You can see mine is actually +2. I've been blessed or cursed with multiple of them. So that is one thing to take into consideration. I do have crit damage and fatal. So we're getting additional crit rate and attack from the fatal, and then additional, you know, crit damage from that set as well. And we'll take a look at the stats themselves. We have 5,400 attack, 170 speed, and 164 accuracy. It is, you can see he is crit capped, and we do have 300 on crit damage. In a situation, if I was going to be running him with Bad Alcazar exclusively, or something like that, or with a champion that buffs crit rate, I would actually take, you know, leave him at, you know, 70% or whatever, and just try to pump this crit damage up a little bit more, get it to like 350 or so, and try to get this attack up to around, you know, 6k plus. Do I have the best stats on the Royal Huntsman ever? Absolutely not. Do I have the best Royal Huntsman in the game? Absolutely not. I'm just trying to show you guys what he can do. I think, you know, moderate stats, if you can get, you know, 4k attack, get him crit capped, and get, you know, 250k or 250 crit damage with this champion, I think you're going to do just fine in a lot of like PvE situations. If you're going to take him into PvP and use him in regular arena, 3v3 arena, live arena, I would say you're going to want to try to get as much attack and crit damage and crit cap him, because you're going to need all the damage you can get out of him, and you're just going to want to try to pump all that so you can try to get that. But he could, I think he could work in live arena because he does have the AoE and he does have that single target strike. So the single target strike champions are really good in live arena because we have all the damage mitigations on the AoEs and stuff like that. So I think his single target strike is really good, and then he does have a good AoE as well that can place the decreased defense if you build him with accuracy. I don't personally think you need to build him with accuracy. I think the damage that he's going to bring off of that is going to outweigh putting the defense down there, but it is an option. So definitely something to think about for you guys. And I hope you guys like this champion. This is just a champion showcase, one that was fun for me. I've been using this champion for a long time in Dark Fae and elsewhere. So hope you guys like it. If you do, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss when I upload, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.